In the unfolding story of humanity, Genesis chapter 4 reveals the first family's trials, the birth of rivalry, and the consequences of choices. As we listen to these words, let us reflect on the impact of sin, the mercy of God, and the importance of doing what is right in His eyes. Genesis chapter 4. The man knew Eve, his wife. She conceived and gave birth to Cain and said, "I have gotten a man with the Lord's help." Again she gave birth to Cain's brother Abel. Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. As time passed, Cain brought an offering to the Lord from the fruit of the ground. Abel also brought some of the firstborn of his flock and of its fat. The Lord respected Abel and his offering, but He didn't respect Cain and his offering. Cain was very angry, and the expression on his face fell. The Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why has the expression of your face fallen? If you do well, won't it be lifted up? If you don't do well, sin crouches at the door. Its desire is for you, but you are to rule over it." Cain said to Abel, his brother, "Let's go into the field." While they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and killed him. The Lord said to Cain, "Where is Abel, your brother?" He said, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries to me from the ground. Now you are cursed because of the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. From now on, when you till the ground, it won't yield its strength to you. You will be a fugitive and a wanderer in the earth." Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, you have driven me out this day from the surface of the ground. I will be hidden from your face, and I will be a fugitive and a wanderer in the earth. Whoever finds me will kill me." The Lord said to him, "Therefore whoever slays Cain, vengeance will be taken on him sevenfold." The Lord appointed a sign for Cain, so that anyone finding him would not strike him. Cain went out from the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain knew his wife. She conceived and gave birth to Enoch. He built a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son, Enoch. To Enoch was born Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methushael. Methushael became the father of Lamech. Lamech took 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the name of the other Zillah. Ada gave birth to Jabal, who was the father of those who dwell in tents and have livestock. His brother's name was Jubal, who was the father of all who handle the harp and pipe. Zillah also gave birth to Tubal-Cain, the forger of every cutting instrument of bronze and iron. Tubal-Cain's sister was Naamah. Lamech said to his wives, "Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. You wives of Lamech, listen to my speech, for I have slain a man for wounding me, a young man for bruising me. If Cain will be avenged 7 times, truly Lamech 77 times. Adam knew his wife again. She gave birth to a son and named him Seth, for she said, "God has given me another child instead of Abel, for Cain killed him." A son was also born to Seth, and he named him Enosh. At that time, men began to call on the Lord's name. Genesis chapter 4 teaches us that sin waits at the door, but we are called to overcome it. Through the tragedy of Cain and Abel, and the lineage that follows, we see both human brokenness and God's continuing grace. Let us walk wisely, seeking God's favor in our lives. Have a blessed week, and I will see you in Genesis chapter 5.